Let you start first because gallantry, chivalry lives on even today. Let's get it. Let's make it happen. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. She's going to make it happen with that. At the top of the movement, she's flexing her triceps, believe it or not. A lot more of the elbow extension at the top of this exercise really recruits more of your tricep. So when she does that, she's making her triceps be a lot more responsible for the movement. I'm going to jump in here with my set. That was a lovely set there. So here, this is what we're talking about. This part here is tricep activation. 3, 4, 5. When I go lower, that's how I talk about using my chest. If I do both at the same time, I'm not only maximizing the effort, making myself work more, but I'm using both my chest and my tricep, as well as my shoulders, believe it or not. How many reps is that?
13.
14. That was beautiful. That was a lovely set. Sorry to talk so much, but we got to keep our viewers at home engaged. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Another set of 3. We're going to do these things called bench dips. Elbows in, up and squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 20 run?
Yes.
All right, now, for those of you that are paying attention, I want you to write in. If you think that she actually did 20 reps, let her brother know. I think she didn't, but I wasn't watching. All right, next set. 1, 2, we're gonna turn into that entry and replay. Yep. 7. Yep. Come on. Good job. 15 and a half, I like that. Okay, now if you notice, my co-host has very vertically challenged legs. I started, right? That was 3 sets?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna start here, and I'm gonna do 20 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Make them hard. Harder. There we go.
Family show.
That's what's up. The AKA Mr. Getting It Done is going to start it off. We're looking for 15 reps. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go. Yup. I know you like these. These right here, damn, them teeth are pretty, ain't they? God damn it. That's probably one of the best investments I've made. Even though I'm struggling, make it look good, huh? Make it look good. Ding, let's go. We're gonna move on from there. Let's do this. Since we got the blood there, shameless plug, I know. All right, let's go. Let's grab a weight and let's get to work. You know how we gotta do it when we wanna get it done. Ain't nothing to it. 1, 2. James Brown said, ain't nothing to it but to do it. 3. Ain't that right?
5. Let's go.
My lovely co-host, you counting for me?
7.
Uh-oh.
8. Let's go. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15.
Okay, now I'm gonna switch this up. Like this. I'm gonna do a single arm incline. This is to activate my bicep alone. I'm getting into my bicep right now. I can feel it swelling up. Oh my goodness. Keep it right in my bicep. I'm gonna make my bicep work. CT Fletcher, I see you. I'm still commanding, just like you. Good job. All around here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you call an overhead tricep extension with the cable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's a muscle to train because it improves single-handedly it can have one of the biggest impacts on your front double bicep and its appearance, particularly when we start to talk about arm mass as we look at the round belly shape that occurs underneath the humerus bone when your arm is up in this position. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I'm going to let my elbow sit here because that becomes a stretch, believe it or not, already on my tricep as my tricep reaches across the shoulder joint and inserts itself into what becomes my scapula from the rear. 2, 3, 4. So your tricep actually crosses 2 joints. So this overhead tricep extension allows me to contract it at both the top, origin, and insertion. Oh, yeah, 13 and 14. Here's what that shot looks like from the bottom. This exercise is really, really cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the thing is not to swing. 11, 12. Muscles that you want to activate. Pretty much build the physique that you want to your specific specification. This is how you command your physique to respond in a deliberate way by applying your thoughts. Yup. How many was that? 25. Now notice how she sits up real high, and by doing that, her head clears the bench. So if you see her from the side, the bench itself, because it's at least a headlet beneath her, it allows her a wonderful place to let her know, to inform when she's reached full range of motion or a fuller extent of how far to allow that dumbbell to ride. What number is that?
12.
12.
13.
15. 17. 18. And again, look how full these triceps are. Real talk, one thing we wanted to do was drive this point home. When demonstrating this exercise, we want to be clear about not running the risk of hurting your elbow or hurting your shoulder by trying to do things that you're not prepared to do. We don't need to be led by trying to move a whole lot of weight. What we want to do is focus on the contraction. We want to stretch and squeeze, stretch and squeeze. One good way to help build up enough, contractile strength that will allow you to be able to control a dumbbell over your head like this is by doing your push-ups. Do your push-ups, close grip push-ups every day for 3 days, 6 days, a month. Believe it or not, will improve your contractile strength and your ability to generate force tremendously. With that, you'll find that you'll be able to not only balance the bar or balance the resistance when you're using a free weight bench press bar, but also with doing movements where you're recruiting the activation of your tricep and just the ability to move it in a controlled way. So push-ups, 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 particularly close grip, will go a 3, concentration curve, 4, 5, 6, 7, let's go, 8, 9, I like that, that's right, yeah, come on, don't be scared now, I want to hear you, 18, 19, 20, good job, we're going to switch it up now because she said so.